Guardians of the Galaxy from Eidos Montreal first saw the trailer release in June, and well, it left me a little underwhelmed. Graphically, it was just a little lackluster, the combat seemed clunky, and yet Nate seemed all excited. Myself, I was just looking for more. I wanted a lot more. But when Marvel talks about video games, everything's getting hyped up. Insomniac right now is absolutely killing it with Spider-Man, and then the announcement of Wolverine. We're all rather excited. But can Eidos Montreal bring the same hype with Guardians of the Galaxy?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
Checking.
Like I said, the reveal trailer left me underwhelmed and wanting more. However, after getting my hands on with Guardians of the Galaxy for over an hour and a half, I walked away much more impressed. Is the game perfect? No, not at all. Not yet, at least. At the time of playing the game, there was much left to attend to, with polish, bug fixes, and so forth. It's not the finished build of the game I was playing. It was a build to give the media a hands-on feel of what to expect when the game launches on October 26th. My playtime was over an hour and a half, starting and finishing with Chapter 5. I was given some extra points to spend, allowing me to test the ability system and upgrades thanks to Rocket's help. After tuning up my gear, I set out to battle the galaxy. No tutorial, mostly due to some technical issues on my end, no fault of Eidos at all. I set out to figure things out on my own, and after a while, I understood the appeal of combat. You play as Star-Lord, but utilize the Guardians to win the fight. There's no doubt the Star-Lord can fight, but it's pulling in the other Guardians to help that stood out to me. I was worried our AI companions would feel tacked on, and maybe even useless, or just somehow get in the way. However, that was the complete opposite. A prompt of the command wheel allows me to control my entire team. Commanding Groot to snag an enemy to hold them in place can then be followed up by Gamora's deadly strike ability to eliminate an enemy in mere seconds, and that felt fantastic. However, there were a few concerns as well when I finished up my game session. Remember when I said I was playing Chapter 5 for about an hour and a half? Well, within that hour and a half session, I started to hear some of the same one-liners coming out of our Guardians. I'm in Chapter 5. How sick and tired will I be listening to Drax say some of the same one-liners over and over again by the time I reach Chapter 5 again, if I'd already heard these lines so many times before? The lack of variety in dialogue has me worried of dialogue boredom. My other complaint is the voice acting. Not that it's bad, in fact, I actually enjoyed it. But why are they yelling? They're constantly yelling at each other. I'm standing side by side and they're yelling in each other's face. Yo, I can hear you. I am literally right beside you.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can.
Cheap shot, Quill.
You can't play a Guardians of the Galaxy game without a killer soundtrack, and Eidos nailed it.
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my
If you've enjoyed the soundtracks from the movies, well, I'm excited to tell you that the game brings those same vibes here as well. I felt like I was in the movies playing the game. Mostly though, I felt like I was Star-Lord playing with my band of misfits, trying to pay off a debt and save the galaxy at the same time. I'm glad I was able to play Guardians of the Galaxy, because now I'm ready for more, grooving and beating up the bad guys the entire time.
Rocky, what are you doing?